Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Fez. I'm BombFish. This is one of my favorite games. It was released by Polytron Corporation a few years ago, and features a unique perspective-shifting game mechanic that makes for difficult puzzles, all in a 8-bit style world that features an incredible attention to detail, and as you can hear, wonderful music. So let's get going. I've actually played this game before, but it's been probably over a year since, so I'll be rediscovering things as we go as well. However, I will know some of the answers to puzzles. Clear out a slot and let's get going. Little guy sleeping in his bed. Got a drum kit. Nicely decorated room. These little lights always remind me of being in college. People would put them up around Christmas and wouldn't take them down until the end of spring semester around late May, early June. Old man. First time I saw that, it reminded me of the drive-through the bank where the vacuum tubes take your money. I used to want to have a house that you could get everything you wanted with those little vacuum tubes when I was a kid. Walk up to the mailbox. Press X to read mail. Dear Gomez, please meet me at top of village. I have something very important to tell you. Today is special day. Geezer. Well, I guess I'm Gomez, and the guy at the top of the village is Geezer. Gomez's house. Well, I guess that confirms it. We came out of there and we're sleeping in there. Use right stick to look around and press it to snap back. I could run around all day. In fact, I will. Will you do that, little thing? Gomez! Gomez! Hi, Gomez! Well, hello to you, too. Talk to the guy with the glasses. What's your favorite shape? Mine's square. Not cube, that's for sure. Because there's no such thing. And how do you know about it? Go into the house. Guy looks rather merrily. It looks as though those two little children are either maybe his grandkids or kids. Maybe the guy with the glasses is his son. Maybe that's his dad over here. We haven't seen the guy with the hat yet. Locked door. Locked doors require a key to open them. They usually do. I love Village. I lived here my whole life. Okay. Old man. There's that old man that was in the picture down there. Reality is perception. Perception is subjective. Deep old man. It kind of looks, the picture up here, kind of looks like the old man at the top of the village, except he's not old. Maybe it's a picture of him when he was younger. So I imagine this was probably his house, because he's the only guy we've seen that had an eye patch. It looks as though he has a picture of what maybe looks like a, I don't know, an owl? Some kind of bird. Some kind of large bird it looks like sitting in the tree. Suitcase maybe. I wonder if he's going somewhere. Or maybe he's been back from somewhere. As you can see, the world cycle through day and night. And one of the big things I'm very happy about is that nowhere in the game does it become too dark to see because it's night. It simply changes the mood, changes the music, the way the music sounds. Some of the ambient sounds are dulled a little bit. It just gives the game a different feeling, even though without making it difficult to see. And I really do appreciate that. I heard a shooting star. I didn't see it. I just heard one go by. It looks like a school. Seems as though their alphabet at the top only goes up to P. Well, then how am I named Gomez? You can see on the chalkboard they have a X and Y coordinate plane with a square on it. Because there are no such things as cubes. There are no such things as devil squares. Only regular squares. Well, aren't you open-minded? Sound like a few of my professors. Go in here and then we'll talk to the man with the hat. The kitchen. I would imagine this is a community kitchen, as we haven't seen any kitchens in any of the buildings we've been into. Talk to the man with the hat. You're looking nice and flat today. Thank you. Oh, hey, it looks like there's ground over there to the left. We can use a stick and some kind of chest over there. Ha! There are you! Today is special day. Adventure is ready. It's Gomez time. Anytime now. Just you, there you go. And Gomez proceeds to lose his mind. No such thing as devil squares. This is actually known as the Elder's Room. You can see the guys in the background are wearing little hats. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. I can't really understand that text. I guess it's text. Although it appears we've agreed to something. You know, if every Fez did this when you put them on, I'm sure they'd be a lot more popular. I like how the tassel is just a couple of cubes. Oh. Dang. Well, hey! I don't know if I'd be that happy if a Fez just did that on my head. Use left trigger, right trigger to change your perspective. Welcome to the core game mechanic. Doesn't seem that went over too well. We broke it. In the background you can actually hear an old hard drive spinning up. If I saw right, we're on a 16 megahertz processor. Back to this title screen, except things are a little bit glitchy. We weren't presented with a menu. Back to Gomez's house. Except now, look what's on our head. We have a Fez. Hooray! And we were told and shown in that cutscene with the cube that using left trigger and right trigger we can change our perspective. And it seems as though the rest of this house has been rather neglected or unseen. As you can tell, Gomez is fond of decorating, but the rest of the walls are blank and there's some wallpaper peeling off and a cobweb. I wonder if we can stand on the little stool back here. Nope. Nope. Anyways, guess we can go outside and see what there is to see now. And as if to reinforce the point, we get this nice rotating pan down of the village. And some of the first music. Gomez. Something went wrong. I need your help. I was sent to guide you. I am Dot. The hexahedron has been fragmented, shattered and scattered all over the world. You must restore it. Without it, everything will collapse. You have received a gift. A great secret has been revealed to you. There is a world beyond your village, and dimensions beyond the ones you occupy. This door leads to the outside world, but for now is sealed shut. The marking on it indicates that it won't open until you have collected at least one cube. There are many such doors in the world, each requiring more cubes than the last. To reach the end of this journey, you will need to find all 32 cubes. But first, you must leave this place. There are 8 cube bits in this village, like this one right here. Together they'll form a full cube, which you can use to unseal the door. Find them. So, quick recap. Shiny golden cubes, very important. Gotta find them all. Nice reference. Or else the universe collapses with you in it. No pressure. And remember, use right trigger, left trigger to change your perspective. Now get going. Dot is actually what's known as a hypercube. She is a 3D representation of a 4D cube, and it's actually a real term in topology. Little fact there for you. Did you hear the sound that cube bit made as I collected? The woo. There's actually so much detail put in this game that depending on the music that's playing in the background, those little bits make that sound in different keys so that they correspond to the music that's playing. It would sound kind of weird to have a key, or the music in one key, and then those little cube bits play another key. It wouldn't sound right. That's the reason this game took so long to develop, 5 years in fact. Let's see what's in here. The mayor's house. You can see Dot floating there. And what she's doing is floating in front of the door. She actually has the nice ability to show you what's through the door without actually going through it, which later in the game, when you're presented with many doors in a single stage, is very convenient to find your way around. Well, in Gomez's house, the rest of the walls were bare. I wonder what this one holds. Oh, on the left, we can see a chest. Now on the right, there are 2 guys with markings on their head, and I don't remember seeing anybody with those kind of markings. There's also a big owl, which makes me kind of wonder if that picture we saw in Geezer's house, or what I think is Geezer's house, is an owl as well. And you can see as we transfer on the right, as we rotate, that wall doesn't have anything on it. I thought that'd be a good place to hide something. And you can see a bunch of people, children maybe, they all have fezzes on, just like us. So either the mayor knows about this kind of perspective shifting, or this house has been inhabited before. We can press up and go through the little fireplace and get to the chest. A treasure chest. Open it. To open it, face it from the front and press X. Okay. I guess that was the front. Get a key with a Zelda theme, Zelda style music. You found a key. Keys can open any locked door, but can only be used once. It's either a really good key or really bad doors. I don't really see anything else in here, although that owl picture is kind of creepy. Talk to the old man. Nice hat. Nice cane. We actually didn't talk to the little kids down here. I saw a devil square. Don't tell your teacher. Where'd you go? Did you bring me back something? Greedy. Talk to the girl with the bad grammar. Another little interesting thing is, when we first got here, when we first woke up, we were able to just jump right up on here. But the crate that allowed us to do that has been moved, as if to force you to start using the perspective shifting. It's actually over here. Check the back. Seems as though there's a room right here, but there's no door to get into it. Go on up, talk to the girl. You are back. You were gone long time. I guess not long enough for your grammar to get any better. Check out the windmill house. Another abandoned room, which isn't surprising considering this was off the main perspective. They wouldn't be able to see it. Talk to the guy with glasses. That was a cube, but that's non-possible. Go back into what I think is Geezer's house. Well, that confirms it. There's Geezer. It's been so long time. It's your turn now. I'm tired. Plus, there's the eye thing. Yeah, you'd probably not do too well. See what Geezer has to... Now, interesting thing is Geezer's also wearing a fez, which to me means that he probably has decorated the rest of his house. And in fact, he has, with large pictures. Looks like a bird. That looks like a bird as well, and there's an older picture of him. Another bird. I wonder if he decorated this before he got his ability, because you can see he doesn't have a hat in that one, and then maybe decorated the rest later, because he has a hat in that picture. That kind of looks like one of the cube bits we're looking for. And what I thought was a suitcase, it actually looks like a camera. Did you hear that little bing? There's a little kind of radiance that comes off the cubes. And I have to wonder whether Phil Fish actually wanted to put that in. I don't know, but he's commented that he didn't even want to have a map to help you navigate, that he wanted you to draw this out on paper because he wanted this game to be hard. But during beta testing, people just could not find their way around, and so they relented and actually put a map in. And he's also commented the part of the game he's least satisfied with, even though the map works very well. It's just something that, something makes the game easier. I wonder if it was actually something he wanted. Go back into this little house. It's the teacher. Classroom. And you can see up on the board, there's a new purple axis, but she doesn't know what to call it yet. That would be the Z-axis, which we can see as we rotate. Their alphabet does actually go up to Z, which explains why we are called Gomez. You can see on the wall that we are basically just a pretty straight tube from in to out. Nothing else. Oh, there's a chalkboard, looks like our evolution. And as you can see, our evolution just recently got our second eye. Well, evolutionary speaking, recently. Let's talk to her. Can it be? A new direction. Whoa. Yeah. Believe it or not. It's nighttime again. Oops. Crap. Go into this house. It's not somewhere we've been before. There's another person with one of those squares on their head, although they look like they're wearing a crown. See some kind of king, maybe? Get this cube bit. Guy with a fez on the right, and then a guy with a headband on the left. Doesn't have anything. He has a fez, and the two people up there don't. I wonder. Looks like no one's been here in a long time, though. Talk to the merit-looking guy. It was really pretty, but don't do it again. Yeah. Go into this house. Kitchen again, except there's a cube bit in here. You can see there's nothing else. 6 cube bits. Dot said we need 8 to make a full cube. 8 bits in a byte. We also saw this chest the first time we came through here. But we couldn't reach it, or I just assumed we couldn't, but we can try. No, we can't. There's a couple ways to get to it. You can go up, as you can see, and jump onto that platform, or use the perspective shifting, and it's closer in this view. An easy jump. key. So we have 2 keys now. There was that locked door down at the bottom, but we'll go there on the way down. These platforms have also been moved. The first time you could just jump right up them and get up to the top, and now you can't. Need one more. Crap. And that's the death mechanic. If you die, you go right back. It makes dying not frustrating, which is really nice. And there's the last cube bit. Oh, hey! You did it! Now you can unseal the door. Let's go! First things first, there was a locked door first time through here, down towards the bottom. And if you listen, and when you get yourself behind a scenery, the music kind of dulls a little bit. It sounds muffled. Again, another little attention to detail. They're everywhere. Let's see what's behind this locked door. This is known as the boiler room. You can see, boiler, and it's a room. Imagine that. What is this? Yeah. You've found a treasure map. A map of what? To where? I don't know. Figure it out yourself. You were sent here to guide me, and you're telling me to figure it out myself. Bunch of Tetris pieces. Those are actually called tetranominos. And that actually kind of looks like the side of the hexahedron. Don't know what it means, but, you know, that's what it is, it looks like. Somebody's been trying to study these things, it seems. Possibly Geezer. Anyways, well, we've seemed to have collected everything in here. Now, how do we get down to this door? Well, you could just drop. Well, it opened the door, but can't get down there. The door is unsealed. Are you ready to begin your adventure? I've actually never done it that way. The way to get down is on these vines, and it would make sense that they've never thought to come down these vines because they've never seen them. They can't get back here. Go on through. Hey, listen, if you didn't get the Navi reference before, you better now. I know this is your first time outside the village, so if you get lost, you can use the world map. Press back to bring up the world map. This is the world map. It shows you where you've been. You can zoom in and out using left bumper and right bumper. Looks like the map might get pretty big. And rotate it with left trigger and right trigger. Yep. Indeed. Each node represents a place in the world. A gold plating on a node means you have found every item, secret, or passage in that node. So it looks like we've completed the home village, except for... what is this? That's the mayor's house. I didn't really see a secret in the mayor's house, and we got the key from it. We used the chest. And then the boiler room. Well, we know there's secrets in the boiler room. All those little, what looks like code or whatever. Guess we'll solve those in due time. And this is the first kind of platforming level you get. This is kind of the tutorial on, this is how you play Fez. There are quite a different number of ways to get through here. You can just climb it. And notice that I was able to climb on these vines along the corner and then get down onto the platform, even though now that was quite a big space that we covered. And if we try and make this jump, we can't. But if we rotate it, it's an easy hop. Dang. Seems as though we have to collect some qubits here as well. Our second cube. Look. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Doesn't look like it. Except the door. 2-cube door. Whoa. Check this place out. Feels pretty important, eh? Let's have a look around, shall we? Oh, no way. It's another door. I told you there would be a lot of doors. This one requires 4 cubes. This one 8. And this one 16. This place is like some kind of important door place. Oh, I don't know. That's why you're here. Now go find them cubes. Jeez. I'm sent here to guide you. You figure everything out. But with that, I think I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to try and keep them around the 20 to 30 minute range. I'll try and find convenient breaks as we go. I've been BombFish, and if you like this episode, feel free to give a like, and if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time.